All right, hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. This channel is for educational purposes, and we check out great theories, concepts, and discoveries that you might not be familiar with, things that have been suppressed, and the powers that be don't want you to know about these things, but they have great potential to change your life, make you impervious uh, to um, mental, spiritual, physical ailments. And um, this is a segment that we have called Your Blind Side, where I look at uh, the info war and give heads up and warnings, uh, cautions to the anons, truthers, diggers out there who may be too wrapped up in their rabbit holes to see the bigger picture, and just some of the trends that um, might exist just beyond, uh, you know. And yeah, there's a lot of developments today, and um, I, this is not my purview. This is not, you know, I'm not a decoder. I follow the 17th letter and um, pay attention to the anods and so on out there. I don't, you know, get on the boards and actively decode things. So I probably wait to find out, uh, how everything's going to play out. But you know, the yawn is probably symbolic because I don't really believe any of it is of any consequence, really, because I believe that this war is really already over, and that what we're watching is just kind of absurdity that is for the purposes of waking up the people that just won't wake up, won't recognize the gravity of the situation that we're in, or even the situation at all that we're in, and that they need to be slapped around with information that is an insult to many people's intelligence. And that's the only thing that will shock them awake. Um, and so, we have a bifurcation here. We have a group of people who, um, are um, on the awake side, and they don't really need this information. And in many cases, it might be a distraction or even get them like off their grounding. And then there are those who need this information. And so you kind of have to, now, as you know, the commander in chief a lot of times communicates uh, to about three, four, five audiences at once. And, sometimes you have to decide whether you are amongst the audience that he's talking to. And this happened with the pandemic. Um, he touted the Operation Warp Speed, but you know, 95% of his base recognized that he wasn't talking to them. He was talking to older people who are kind of in the market for drugs, and are you know stand that's the way they think about things. it was for them, not for uh, the more conspiratorial side of people. And people recognize that, and people recognize that, well, he kind of has to say this, kind of has to say this stuff. I don't know about that, but um, that's just kind of the way it has been. Um, but what I would say is, and in the same vein, that um, the commander, uh, he wants to be called out. He a lot of times throws himself under the bus and takes the slings and arrows for you, and takes other slings and arrows in order to prove points or to demonstrate things and positions that he wants you to be up in arms. He wants you to complain about them, to show your displeasure. Um, and then, that gives him reason to change his position. And I think that is true about the glaring Achilles heel of this movement that nobody seems willing to acknowledge, and that is um, the belief systems. Um, the Patriots have gone to great lengths to dig out the anatomy of the deep state, the um, all the false flags, hoaxes, and psyops that the deep state has run on us over the last 150 years, just one after another, fake events in order to get us into a frenzy and motivate us to uh, uh, approve of wars, especially, but also other, um, you know, uh, uh, mass shootings, and um, to get us to buy into, Patriot Act and all of these different things, pandemics, uh, using us, scaring us with invisible enemies in order to get us to do this or that. Um, and the Patriots have done a great job of digging that stuff up. But what they haven't done a great job of is extending their digging. As they say, it's turtles all the way down. You find out that just about everything that you thought was solid is actually a psyop, is actually you've been lied to about this the whole time. But they have not extended that rule, um, that dictum, to uh, their own belief systems, in particular, their rock solid belief in Christianity. And I'm just telling them at this point that just like everything else, Christianity was a psyop. Christianity was created by the Romans. Back in the first century, the Caesars of the Flavian dynasty had a vested interest in mellowing out the Jews, who had just gotten done revolting from the Romans and fighting a war against them that lasted for 7 years. The Romans felt the need to really put a lot of resources and a lot of intellectuals into concocting a mythology about a Jewish Messiah who was a pacifist, a prince of peace, a person who was deferential to the Romans, as opposed to a military Messiah, which was the prevailing model for the Jews. And so, they have the Prince of Peace and the rendering unto Caesar what is Caesar's, walking the extra mile, and turning the other cheek. And that is what Jesus is all about. The story never happened. And all of it is part of a formula. All of the messiahs, saviors, legends, they all follow the same formula. Son of God comes down to earth, performs miracles and wonders, and then gets unjustly accused and killed, and then rises back up to heaven. This is every every secular pagan uh, hero myth religion is has that theme. Uh, this is not something unique. This is a cookie cutter. Jesus is part of a cookie cutter. So um, this goes a lot deeper. The conspiracy is still going on, and the commander in chief knows about it. The 17th letter knows about it, and they're just waiting for you to figure it out. And then uh, we'll see what their next move will be. But you gotta let them know that you know. And you need to figure out what that means in your belief system. I believe it means that we have to go forward with something like deism, which is the belief in one God who is good and who has given us the ability to um, use our reason and other higher spiritual and mental faculties to behold God's creation and thereby understand God directly, not with intermediaries like books and priests, pastors, and pulpits, but through direct encounters with the divine. And that is 5D consciousness. That is the age of Aquarius. That is the golden age, or otherwise known as the Flavian age. Okay, like, share, subscribe, comment, contribute, share out, and remember to watch your blind side. Have a great day.